We might have gone shopping today, but we're using what we have before we open anything new. Every week, I cook an entire pack of family-sized chicken breasts. I just butterfly them, season them, and put them in the oven. And I also usually only buy ingredients that I can use in multiple meals. So I had some peppers left over from when I made pasta salad earlier this week. And as I showed you last week or the week before, I always cook a bunch of rice and usually also a bunch of pasta just to keep in the fridge to make meals easy. I also had a little bit of an onion from earlier in the week as well. And that was already diced in my fridge, ready to use. Whenever possible, I like to get my hands on some fresh garlic. It's usually pretty affordable, but garlic or garlic powder will still give you great flavor. I use both of them all the time. I always season as I go, so I threw in some salt and pepper. And then before I added my pre-cooked rice, I added a little bit more oil because we want to fry it. And if you don't have oil, you can always use the drippings from when you cooked the chicken and a little bit of margarine or butter. Even cooking spray works. I did throw in some white pepper. That's not necessary. I just had it on hand, and sesame oil. This is something I always keep in my pantry. It's a great ingredient where a little bit goes a long way, and it'll have your kitchen smelling incredible. I made a little well in the rice. Threw in a little butter. Again, cooking spray or an oil will be just fine. And then I put in 3 eggs. Keep in mind, I'm cooking for a family of 6 adult eaters. And I always purposely make more in case the kids want seconds or to have for leftovers for a future meal. I am going to put a bowl of this to the side for my husband who's getting home around 9:30 tonight. And when I cook those eggs, I did throw the lid on because it helps cook them faster. It essentially steams them. So I threw in a bag of partially thawed green beans and some partially thawed broccoli. Typically I use mixed vegetables, but whatever you like is perfectly fine. And I started getting this served up for the kids. Unfortunately, because of the soy sauce, I'm not eating this, but I did have some of the egg salad I made the other day on some gluten-free bread. I threw some sesame seeds on top. Again, not necessary. I just had them on hand. When my kids were little, they would call them sprinkle seeds. And that kind of stuck, so that's what we call them in my house. Anyway, guys, just as I was finishing editing, look at my backyard right now. Look at this rainbow. This was such a nice, calm way to end the night because I haven't been feeling so hot, but that was dinner tonight. See you later.